Hey guys, this is Brooke from The Healthy Scrub. Welcome back to my channel. I'm taking you along for my Sunday reset to help me get set up for the week ahead, starting with groceries. So let's go ahead and go through everything and get started. All right, so starting out with the vegetables, Raymond likes having the canned corn to use in some of his meal prep bowls. So we grabbed 2 cans of that as well as some fresh broccoli. We like to roast this and just use it as side dishes throughout the week. I have these baby carrots that I'm going to use as a snack, some asparagus as a side dish. I'm going to do a chicken parmesan, and instead of using pasta, I'm going to use the spaghetti squash. So really excited about that. And I have my cucumber that I'm going to use with this hummus as well as those baby carrots there. And then for fruit-wise, we have some fresh lemons. I want to start back doing my lemon water, and then blueberries, of course, and some fresh raspberries. So not a ton of produce, and then we have a few things for dairy-wise, just restocking butter, some Parmesan cheese for that chicken parm that I'm going to be doing, some Greek yogurt for lunches or for breakfasts, or for some dressings as well that we can make. Have some orange juice. We always have that in stock. And then our meat, very simple this week, just some chicken, salmon, and bacon. And then our random, as always. So Raymond grabbed this buffalo wing sauce to use for some meal prep bowls. These were just a random craving I had while at the store, so you know. Restocking on our spray, of course. I used these mini chocolate chips in some muffins that I was going to make, and just really needed to restock my vanilla extract. So not the largest grocery haul today, but I got everything that we would need for the week for 2 of us. So really great deal for it today. So I didn't do a ton of ingredient prepping. I did go ahead and do the vegetables, washing those as I do in all of my videos, and didn't necessarily show that, but I did go ahead and do that. And now I am just putting some of my frozen chicken breasts that I already had in a crock pot with some spices that I'm going to just use throughout the week in either chicken salad or to have in our stuffed bell peppers that I was going to make. So just having this I thought would cut down on a lot of prep time. So I made this as well as prepping ahead some rice. Usually I do not prep ahead rice, but I had a few recipes I would be using it for, and Raymond also uses it for his lunches. So I wanted to make sure he had plenty as well, and that way we weren't using all of our easy 90-second bags when we can make just one big batch. So I always recommend doing that if you know you will have ingredients like this that can be used in multiple recipes throughout the week to just make your life a little bit easier. So we definitely did that this week, and that was a great help, or will be a great help this week. So while my rice is going, I threw together this recipe for protein double chocolate chip muffins. So I have not been the best about getting protein, especially in the morning time, because a lot of it I don't want traditional breakfast foods. Every now and then I want bacon or something like that, but that's really been a struggle, and I think it gets kind of boring for me doing just protein shakes every single morning. So I came up with this recipe. I think it is very good. I think I'm going to tweak it a little bit just to try to get it to be a little bit more moist, but I used this whey protein, which, as I've mentioned in a few other videos, I can actually tolerate now being pregnant, which is the craziest thing. So I used 3 scoops of that, which ended up making enough muffins where they would have 12 grams of protein per serving, which may not seem like a lot, but if you're not really getting a lot of protein in, it's an easy way for me to do that, and it's still easy for me to snack on the way. So I added 3 scoops of that, and I'm adding 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1 tablespoon of xanthan gum, a third of a cup of brown rice flour. You can use whatever flour you prefer, but I wanted to do that for a little bit more fiber. And then adding 1/3 of a cup of Greek yogurt, about a third of a cup of almond milk, half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, a pinch of salt, and then I added, it was almost a third of a cup of the mini semi-sweet chocolate chips that I purchased that I showed in the grocery haul earlier. So I mixed all of this together as well as 2 eggs, and I really think it came out delicious. I baked it at 350 degrees for about 15 minutes is how long it took in our oven, but definitely just measure until your toothpick comes out clean. So definitely have to try this. Make sure you tag me if you do. I mean, they look promising and fluffy, so I'm hoping it was a win recipe. One thing I have felt so proud about is how on top of laundry we have actually been here recently. That's something I know I've talked about before that I've just really been struggling getting down a routine. So in my mind, I always wanted to just do laundry one time a week, which was on Saturdays. But throughout the week, it really just led to me dreading Saturday. And so I started doing at least 2 loads a week. One, because I only have so many maternity scrubs. I just don't want to overbuy and stock up on something that I know I'm not going to use for forever. So I have 4 pair. I need to get one more so that I actually have 5 for the whole week. But that makes it to where I am more motivated to do laundry because I need to, but it also just helps me stay on top of it and not feel so behind with everything in terms of trying to make sure all of the laundry gets done on Saturday, which seems so overwhelming. So breaking it up into smaller bits and then also doing like this load of our covers for the couch. We did that, but we can also do that during the week. And so that has just really helped me, I think. So maybe that will help for you if you were in the same boat struggling with me on that. Also, these scrubs right here are by Med Couture, and they are hands down the best maternity scrubs. So if you're in the market for maternity scrubs, definitely check out that brand, Med Couture. And yes, I finally found the flag that I wanted to go outside right now. And of all places, I found it at Lowe's, which really just makes me laugh because actually all of my flags that I have out there, I actually got them all at Lowe's. So if you are in need of cute flags, definitely check them out. I wanted, since Easter is quickly approaching, I wanted to change out my small little side flag with the He is Risen flag that I had showed in my spring decorate video. And then I also found this beautiful purple one that also had He is Risen on it. So I thought, what better message for the Easter season than that? There is no better message. So I wanted to put this up. I was greatly struggling with the flag right here, as you can tell. But I was so happy that I found this and got that changed out, as well as taking down the shamrock on the front and putting up one of the little DIY wreaths that I had made from the Dollar Tree. I just took one of their woven wreaths that they already had and then took a few flower arrangements of my liking and just filled those in, just stuck them in. I did not glue them or anything in case I ever wanted to change them. So that's a little hack as well if you ever want to reuse. But I absolutely love that. So I love the purple flag up here. And then, yes, I still had my Valentine's flag up down below. But we got that changed out over to our He is Risen. And it just went beautifully with the flowers here. And now comes time for the rest portion. So I'm feeling so productive. I have the load of laundry I've already folded is one that we actually did Friday, and I've gotten so good about folding that as soon as it comes out of the dryer, but I actually dried it Friday morning because I was a little slack. I needed some scrubs, so you know how it goes. So the last thing I'll have left to do on my to-do list is to finish the laundry that is currently still in the washer and dryer, which will not be much at all, just a small load, and then some of our towels. And then once my chicken gets done, I'm going to shred that up. We can use that in lots of different recipes this week, so we're going to do that. But I feel so productive already having the fruits prepped and washed. I didn't show all of that, but look back at my video last week using the baking soda. I really like that. I still really like the vinegar as well, so I think I'll use both of them, just whichever is easiest for me that day. So have that. And then I did clean out a little portion of all of our DVDs. We've just been hoarding them because we are such big movie people, and we used to have a DVD player. We used to watch movies all the time. That's why we had so many of them. But we watch everything now on our subscriptions, on our Roku or on Apple TV, something like that. So we don't even have a DVD player, so there's no point in keeping the DVDs. I did keep a few just because they're sentimental and they would just be something special for us to keep and to have for a little while. So still have those, but other than that, we got rid of that, and I put the rest of our blankets down there as well to try to clear up some space on our couches. So now I'm going to sit and prop my feet up, and we're going to catch up on some of my favorite YouTubers, their videos, like Tiffany Beeston. Absolutely love her. So that's one that I'm going to watch, but we'll finish the rest of that, and then we are set for the week ahead. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and don't forget to like and subscribe, follow over on Instagram. I'm going to be sharing my recipes, bits and pieces that I am cooking this week, and then I'm actually going to share it. That I think that's going to be next week's video, what I had for dinner this week. So I'm going to do that, but thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.